up and running. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games. He's gone for goal.
Hello.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. That is good progress on the left. Mbappe. Soboslai. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Azar. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Mbappe, and here's Drogba, and reclaimed it in a trice. Seedorf, that's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Plays a sharp little ball here. Araujo cuts it out, and he's got away from him. Ibrahimovic couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't. They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's a delicate pass.
Hello, Misro. Andara Bindi Vanian. Katai. അല്ലാതെ ഇല്ലതോ എന്റെ പ്രശ്നമാണ്. ഞാൻ ജയിച്ച് ആ ഒരു നെറ്റ് പോയതിന് കൊനാമി തിരിച്ച് വേറെ നെറ്റ് കളഞ്ഞു തന്നു. കൊനാമി തിങ്സ് ജസ്റ്റ് ഇതേ വലിയ എന്തോ അടുത്ത ആഴ്ച എന്തോ സംഭവിക്കാൻ പോകുന്നുണ്ട് അല്ലേ? കൊനാമി ആരും ഇതുവരെ ഒഫീഷ്യൽ പാർട്ണർ ആക്കിയിട്ടില്ലല്ലോ. ഈ റംബുട്ടാനൊരു ഇളനീർ സ്റ്റൈലാണല്ലേ റമിസ്രോ? ഈ റംബുട്ടാനൊരു ഇളനീർ സ്റ്റൈലാണല്ലേ റംബുട്ടാന്? റമിസ്രോ ഒരു കാര്യം ആലോചിക്കണം. ഈ കൊനാമി ഉണ്ടല്ലോ ചെറ്റകൾ, എന്താ അറിയോ? അതായത് കാലങ്ങളായിട്ട് സ്ട്രീം ചെയ്യണ ഡയറക്റ്റ് കണ്ടന്റർമാരുണ്ട്. ഓൽക്കൊന്നും പേര് സ്പോൺസർഷിപ്പ് എടുക്കൂല. ഇവര് ഹൈ യൂട്യൂബേഴ്സിന് നോക്കും. എന്നിട്ട് പണ്ടൊക്കെ ഇവര് എന്താ അറിയോ മീറ്റിങ്ങിന് കൂടി വിളിച്ചിരുന്നത് സ്ട്രീമർമാരെയാണ്. അതായത് ഒരു മറ്റേ ഈ ഫുട്ബോൾ സ്ട്രീം ചെയ്യില്ല, വേറെ ഏതെങ്കിലും സ്ട്രീം ചെയ്യുന്ന വലിയ സ്ട്രീമർമാരെ ഓലെ വിളിച്ചിട്ട് ഈ ഫുട്ബോളിന് മീറ്റിംഗ് ഇരുത്തി. ഇപ്പൊ കുറച്ചൊക്കെ മെച്ചുണ്ട്, കാരണം ബ്ലാക്ക് മാമ്പ അതുപോലെ നാനലിനെയൊക്കെ വിളിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. പക്ഷെ ഒഫീഷ്യൽ ആർക്കും കൊടുത്തിരുന്നില്ല. അപ്പൊ ഒഫീഷ്യൽ ഈയുടെ ആൾക്ക് ഒഫീഷ്യൽ കൊടുത്തു വരണമെന്നാലും കൊനാമി കൊടുക്കൂല റമീസ്രോ. അതെ, കൊനാമി കൊടുക്കണമെങ്കിൽ ഇയാളെ ഈ നയനലിലൊക്കെ എത്ര കൊല്ലായിട്ട് ശ്രമിക്കൽ തുടങ്ങിക്കണ. ഈ ഫുഡ് ഈ ഫുട്ബോൾ ഇത്ര കാലമായിട്ട് ഒരാൾക്ക് സ്പോൺസർഷിപ്പ് കൊടുത്തിട്ടില്ല. ഒന്നിനാശൊക്കെ 1 മില്യൺ ഒന്നുമില്ല. അങ്ങനെ ബലൊക്കെ എടുത്തുകൂണല്ലോ. അല്ലേ, അങ്ങനെ ഒരു സ്ട്രീമർ എന്നുള്ള ഒരു സംഭവത്തിൽ ഇതുവരെ പോലെ എടുത്തിട്ടില്ല റമീസ്രോ ഒഫീഷ്യൽ. ഈ മീറ്റിങ്ങിനും ഇതിനും മീറ്റിംഗ് അതുപോലെ ഇതിനൊക്കെ എടുക്കും. എന്താ പറയാ, ഈ ടൂർണമെന്റിന്റെ റമീസ്രാം ഇത് കണ്ടോ? സ്പാ എന്നുള്ള സിനിമ കണ്ടോ? അത് കണ്ടോ ചോദിക്ക. ഞാൻ കണ്ടു. ഇക്കതിൽ ഒരു ഇത് മാത്രം ഇഷ്ടപ്പെട്ടു. എന്താ അറിയോ, ഈ പെണ്ണിനെ, അതായത് ഇപ്പൊ റമീസ് കണ്ടോ? ഇല്ലല്ലേ? അപ്പൊ പിന്നെ പറഞ്ഞ അല്ല, അപ്പൊ അത് ഒരു ആ കഥക്കനുസരിച്ച് വരുന്നതാണ്. അപ്പൊ റമീസ്രൊക്കെ പറഞ്ഞാൽ ചിലപ്പോ ഇതാവില്ലേ, അതില് ഒരാൾ മസാജ് ചെയ്യാൻ വരുന്നത് ഒരു പാവപ്പെട്ടവനോ, ഒരു പെണ്ണിന് ഇതൊന്നും കാണാതെ അങ്ങനെ ജീവിച്ചിട്ട് ഇങ്ങനെ വരികയാണ്. അതായത് അങ്ങനെ പെണ്ണുങ്ങളോട് അടുത്ത് അവസാനം ഈ മസാജ് ചെയ്യുന്ന പെണ്ണിനോട് എനിക്ക് പ്രേമം തോന്നി. അപ്പൊ ആ പെണ്ണിനു അപ്പൊ എന്താ വെച്ചാൽ അതൊരു ശരിക്കുള്ള ഒരു പെണ്ണ്. ഞാൻ പൊതുവെ ക്ലീശേ സിനിമയിൽ എന്താ ഈ പെണ്ണും എനിക്ക് ഇഷ്ടപ്പെട്ടിട്ട് പോകില്ല ചെയ്യാ, പാവം തോന്നിയിട്ടൊക്കെ. പക്ഷെ പെണ്ണ് ഇഷ്ടപ്പെടൂല പെണ്ണിന്, കാരണം ഓനോട് സ്നേഹമായിട്ടൊക്കെ പെരുമാറും. അപ്പൊ നമ്മൾ വിചാരിക്കുമ്പോൾക്ക് നേരെ സ്നേഹമാണ്. മീൻസ് ഇത് കസ്റ്റമറോട് എങ്ങനെ പെരുമാറുന്നു എന്നുള്ളതാണ്, അതാണ് റിയാലിറ്റി. അതൊക്കെയല്ല ഇഷ്ടപ്പെട്ടു ആ കണ്ടന്റ്. കാരണം കസ്റ്റമറോട് നമ്മളും വിചാരിക്കുമ്പോൾ ഇങ്ങനെ പെരുമാറുന്നുണ്ട്. അത് കഴിഞ്ഞപ്പോൾ ഇയാളെ പേരെന്നെ ഓർമ്മ ഉണ്ടാവില്ല. അത് ശരിക്കും കറക്റ്റ് അല്ലേ? കറക്റ്റാണതേ. എന്ത് ഫോൺ അപ്പുറത്ത് കുത്തി വെച്ചിട്ടാ. മിന്നലഴകി മിന്നുമഴകി നിലാമഴയിൽ മഴ. മിസ്രോ എസ് അഭിജിത്തിന്റെ വീഡിയോ കാണില്ലേ? ആൾക്കാരെ പൊളിച്ചെടുക്കണേ. അവന്റെ മുഖം കണ്ടിട്ട് തോന്നുന്നു. അതെ, വേണ്ട, പിന്നെ പറയാം. ഇനിയിപ്പോ 10 ദിവസം കൂടി കഴിയേണ്ട വണ്ടാറത് ഈ ലോകകപ്പ് തുടങ്ങാൻ. ആകെ ട്രൈ ഔട്ടായി. ഓ ഏതില് ഏത് ഡിഗ്രി +2 ജയിച്ചോ? അപ്പോൾ +2 ജയിച്ചോ? വാവ്. 10ാം ക്ലാസ്സിന്റെ പേപ്പർ. അപ്പൊ എങ്ങനെയാ കുട്ടി 10ാം ക്ലാസ്സിന്റെ? എന്താ പണക്ക് അങ്ങനെ സംഭവിക്കണം? ഓരോരുത്തർക്കും ഓരോ താല്പര്യം കൊണ്ടേ കയറട്ടെ, അല്ല ബുദ്ധിയൊന്നും ഇതിന്റെ ഒരു മാനദണ്ഡം ഒന്നല്ല അല്ലേ. അതെ അതെ. +2 എങ്ങനെ ജയിച്ചത്?
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway.
Well, Alessandro Nesta turns defence into an art form. If you like your defenders...
Goes for a shot! It's there! And that's got him off to a flyer!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Vieri looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kimmich. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. Applies the finish! Mbappe! Irrepressible! That is a gem! An absolute gem! 2, and we've barely begun here. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And here's Mbappe. Cruyff! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Barcelona have conceded twice already. This is a horribly uncomfortable predicament for them. That's been cut out.
World Cup in a base in the Malaysia.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Del Piero. And this is Dembele. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Vieri. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
This is Vieri. Here's a chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Del Piero.
റൊണാൾഡോയുടെ മറ്റേ മൊറോക്കോയുടെ ബാക്കൊക്കെ ഉണ്ട് അല്ലേ? പിന്നെ ഏതൊരു നല്ല ടീമിന്റെ ബാക്ക് ഉണ്ടല്ലോ,
Salah goal poacher. Not to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, played right into his path.
Sudan definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Kimmich is always scanning the pitch for targets. And here's Mbappe. And this is tries one from range. Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He shifted it to the flank. He's found space here. Kimmich. Mbappe looking sharper, more menacing with every chance that comes his way. Kimmich. And it's Cruyff. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Now it's Dembele.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. And here's Dembele. Chance for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Kimmich. Yaya Toure. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Now it's Dembele. Cruyff. Showing great feet there. And Cruyff! And that tested the keeper.
Sudan certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And we have our very first corner. Shot a goal! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
അടുത്തത് അതേ കാര്യം മറ്റേ ഹൈലൈറ്റ് കാർഡിനൊക്കെ ബ്ലിസ്കുകള് അത് ഇത് എന്നൊക്കെ പറഞ്ഞിട്ട്.
Azar. And this is Ibrahimovic. Now it's Azar. Oh, that's clever.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Cruyff. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Del Piero. Mbappe. Driving through the middle. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And we get things going again. 45 minutes to change their fate. Seedorf. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Mbappe. Looking for the run. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Cruyff.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's a little off target. And it's Seedorf. Mbappe! And here's the... He's gone for goal! Seedorf. No, again there's no way through. Now it's Del Piero. He's having a hit! And how did he not make it 4?
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Shoots! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Ambitious ball here. He's through here. Brilliantly cut out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Dembele. Tries from distance. And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Sudan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending it.
Vieri!
I wonder if you're a trauma in a trauma. Jay, my comedy.
Substitution.
പഴയ പടട്ടൊക്കെ വരുമ്പോണേ പഞ്ചവടിപ്പാലം പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് നല്ല കോമഡി.
No, it's Dembele.
ഇല്ല
Mbappe.
ഭയങ്കര
Barcelona
ആശയഭാസ്യാണ്, ഭയങ്കര കോമഡിയാണ്. പഴയ സിനിമ.
Dembele. Pele. Pull it. Oh, they can break here. That's good vision. Van der Sar claims comfortably. Michael plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Yaya Toure. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And Del Piero! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Del Piero probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Pull it. He's in a great position here. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Maldini looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Dembele is airing after that one. Yaya Toure. Passing is crisp and sharp.
അല്ല കാക്കൂട അക്കീമുള്ളൂ. അത് കാക്കു കൂടി തിന്നോട്ടെ. കുഞ്ഞിക്ക് തന്നെ രാത്രി എന്നില്ലേ? ഞാൻ വൈകുന്നേരം കൊടുന്നേരം കേട്ടോ. ഓക്കെ, നമുക്ക് കൊണ്ടട്ടോ ഐസ്ക്രീം മേടിക്കട്ടെ, നമുക്ക് കൊപ്പത്ത് കോപ്പ് മേടിക്കട്ടോ.
And that is great goalkeeping.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Pull it.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Yaya Toure.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's had it taken off him. Pull it.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And this is Pele. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Barcelona are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
And it's Kimmich. He has a look up. Del Piero! No, he's missed it. Cruyff. Del Piero. This is a promising build-up. Bale is the key defender on that occasion. And he's quick to snatch it back. Big chance! And he's heaved it away. So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. Del Piero. Pele. Barcelona. And time is up. Barcelona have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating.
Hey! Fine, bro. किधर है? Warayu, tarayu, manamingo fogute.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he's picked it up out wide. He's found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Ibrahimovic. That's headed upfield. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Eto'o. Played out to the left flank. He has a look up. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Pirlo can see things others simply cannot. And Sola! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's on it, can he get away? Thuram proves just a little bit too strong. And it's De Rossi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's been hooked away. Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Zola with the short one. He'll try from distance. Gianfranco Zola, sheer football poetry. He's got himself an absolute peach. Manchester United take the lead. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Eto'o. Eto'o unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Spread to the right. Now it's Eto'o. Salah. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Mohamed Salah deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Manchester United have their third corner. Thuram. And here's Zola. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Yaya Toure has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Seedorf. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's a sharp pass. And the counter is on. And this is Eto'o. And he's managed to get free. Driving. It's Eto'o! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Manchester United get their fourth corner. And it's been taken short. And here's Zola. That is lovely. Zola. Big chance! Oh, class from Zola. About as smooth as it gets. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And he is dashing away. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. Vieri ready to try one. Looking here to alter the direction. Vieri! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Thuram powering forward here. Eto'o! Frustratingly close. And that brings the first half to a close.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
To ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
Down to business again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And Zola! Ibrahimovic. No, again there's no way through. And here's Del Piero.
Manchester United really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Zola. Ibrahimovic is herring after that one. Zola.
Okay.
And here's Del Piero.
Oh,
he's going to be disappointed with that.
Steel aluminium paint aluminium.
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when defending at least. Because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, Zola! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And that means just one thing: match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
A case now of complete control. And here's Ibrahimovic. And he's cut it out. And here's Azar. Azar! Maldini.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Del Piero going face-to-face with his great rival. Azar. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Pirlo is always looking to break lines. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Seedorf. And it's Gattuso. And it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Eto'o.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Zola. Now it's Eto'o. And this is Mohamed. It's Salah! Mo Salah! Sensational! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
ബാർമ തട്ടിയിട്ട് ഉള്ളിക്ക് എല്ലാ ബിഡ്സും അങ്ങനെ തന്നെ. അവന് ഉന്നം വെച്ച് കളിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. കറക്റ്റ് ബാർമ തട്ടിയിട്ട് ഉള്ളിക്ക്.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
രണ്ട് മുതുക്ക് പ്ലെയർ അപ്പൊ ലാസ്റ്റ് വന്ന്. കുഴപ്പമില്ല, എന്തായാലും ഗുണം. മറ്റു പ്ലെയറിനെ തോൽക്കണ പോലെ ബലേറ്റ് രണ്ട് കളി തോറ്റാലും ഒലേറ്റ് ഒരു കളി തോൽക്കണ പോലെ റാങ്ക്
75 minutes played. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Toure with the foul, and he has shown him a yellow card. Well, that has not gone well.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And here's Del Piero. He's having a pop! Oh. That is delicious!
ഒക്കെ മുന്നിലുള്ളവരൊക്കെ ബ്ലിസർമാരാണ്. ആരാണെങ്കിലും ബ്ലിസ്. സർ അതിനകത്ത് ഒരു കാർഡ് ഏറ്റവും സോളുണ്ട്, മറ്റേ ഡെൽ പിയറോ ഉണ്ട്. പിന്നെ ആരാ ബ്ലിസ്?
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
അല്ല റൂമി ബ്ലിസ് ഉണ്ടല്ലോ അല്ലേ?
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to...
He's having a shot! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. A big, deep breath. And that's one back!
Not a blink. Well, any penalty that finds the net is a good penalty, even if that didn't convince.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona get their goal, a bit of respectability restored. Nesta spots it and intercepts. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Del Piero. And this is Eto'o.
Oh, great feet, that.
Lovely feet. Pullet, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Eto'o, and he's been shifted off it. Mateus, into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Zola. Now it's Eto'o. That's been cut out, well played. Nice looking ball. Pass somewhat off target. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Pele. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who...
ഓ 8 പോയിന്റ് പറഞ്ഞുള്ളൂ. അപ്പൊ എന്ത് കളിയാണ്?
And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So bring it on.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
Things already rolling. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. Another rendition of this never-ending feud. It will never lose its significance. It's a searching pass. Oh, great leap! And he should have made them pay.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Yamal has the space to scheme. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And he's picked it up out wide. He's picked his way through. And this is Eto'o. Now it's Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, I think Thiago's going to have a massive role to play in this game, Peter. Best deployed deeper in midfield. He likes to drop back into defence at times, force that defence wide and forward, creating overloads, while constantly looking to play balls into feet, those little half spaces.
And he does all of that in his unique style with a certain swagger.
Yeah, but he has another side to his game which I also really like, the athleticism that allows him to switch to a more box-to-box.
Can he finish? And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Still goalless at the moment. Yaya Toure cannot be beaten that easily. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Dani Olmo. Oh, well played, lovely. Yamal. Yamal!
Lamine Yamal really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment. Llobregat genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack, variation, unpredictability. You know, that's always key to success.
Thuram. De Jong. De Jong, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now it's Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Great vision. And this is Eto. Tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. And here's Thiago. It's Thiago! And that's a tidy finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And this is Thiago. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. And this is Eto. Tries to pass it through. Dani Olmo is having a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
A case now of complete control.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Yaya Toure. And here's Yamal. A probing pass. And that has been knocked clear. Taken back almost at once. And it's De Jong. Eto, shot a goal! And that's a good finish. Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
And that is indeed the final act. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Barcelona really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Barcelona looking unstoppable, unbeatable, and in case you're wondering, yes, that really is the scoreline. So, into the second half. De Jong. Yamal. And this is Eto'o. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And it's Olmo. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Cleared away, and now they can spring out of defence. Gonzalez. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Yamal. That is good alertness.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Yamal is herring after that one. Now it's Eto'o. And he's found a way past. And he was quick to react. Played out to the left flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hello guys,
They've played it short.
എല്ലാവരും സബ് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക.
That is a
ഒരു 50
brilliant
സബും കൂടി എത്തി
interception.
നമുക്കൊരു 300 എത്തിക്കാം.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And this is Eto'o. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Gonzalez. This is a promising build-up.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Thuram can get it clear. Eto'o. And here's the chance to counter. Good ball, good take. Always onto this. And the shot! He's put his foot right through that one.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Quality ball.
That's going in strongly.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That is a great pick out. Oh, that's neat.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now that looks a decent ball. And it's made its way to him. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's definitely onside. Eto! No, that's just wide.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. That's the throw. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Yamal, looking to play him in. And this is Eto. The ball goes in. And that's a goal kick. And that's a throw-in. Back to the keeper it goes. Puyol. De Jong at his creative best. He's set up 2 goals. He's in plenty of space here. And he's gone looking for safety. Eto under intense pressure.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
That's tidy. Looking for the run.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now this could be a chance. Lovely pass, but can he get there? So no flag here. Yamal, Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Dani Olmo, and that's really well manoeuvred. And it's been played through. That's going to go a long way. Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode. 2 minutes to be added on. And that's that. Barcelona have done it. They've achieved what they came for. Maximum points, the perfect outcome. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way.
I think when it comes to pace and finishing of the highest order, there's someone down there who always stands out.
Yeah, no prizes for guessing.
It's Sheva, Andrei Shevchenko, poacher, predator and punisher.
And it's Batistuta. Engages and forces him off the ball. Looking for the run, and he plays one through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Kimmich. Pedri. And it's Neymar. That has been slung wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's Van Dijk. Knocks it out wide. Kimmich. Looking tidy in possession here. Both sides exercising caution for now. And Batistuta! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's Neymar. It's a pretty loose pass. First quarter of an hour gone. And the pass is intercepted. Azar. And he's intervened well there.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And the shot! Kimmich. Goes looking wide. Now it's Batistuta. He shifted it to the flank. That is good progress on the left. Messi. Looking to play him in. Oh, that was vital. Gattuso. Neymar. A probing pass. Oh, played through for the wide man. That is ended up in no man's land. And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko! He's been caught napping. And this is Batistuta. Great chance! It's hit the crossbar. Pedri! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
Diop. And Neymar. Gattuso gets across and deals with it. Thuram. Chance here to counter. And it's Batistuta. Oh, there's a probing ball. Great vision. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Shevchenko. Kimmich. Spread it left. And it's Neymar. Azar. Oh, good spread. Some resolute defending there. Nuno Mendes.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Can he get onto this? Schmeichel clears. And he's there to retrieve it.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And that is well cleared. Akanji calmly anticipates. Neymar. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Shevchenko. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That's put paid to the danger. Oh, he's having a go! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Barcelona trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. It's Neymar! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Donnarumma can clear it away. Not the most accurate pass. Ball is over the line. And that's definitely not his best. That pass has been well intercepted. Kimmich turns back here, probably the best option. Van Dijk. Batistuta.
Look there.
Shevchenko! Not a bad try by any means.
Shevchenko just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Barcelona still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Kimmich is always looking to break lines. Played into space. No, that's been intercepted. Almost an hour gone. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, this is a great position. And the shot! And a neat finish. They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
പൂച്ചേ അത് നോക്കിക്കഴിഞ്ഞ പേര് ഇതിപ്പോ എന്റെ ഫോൺ മൂത്താ ഈ കളി കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് വരാനുള്ളൂ.
So we have movement on both benches. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
In towards the back stick. It's a goal kick.
substitutions taking place.
Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And it's Pedri. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's on it, can he get away? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nicely weighted ball. Good take.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now he's off and running. Pele is onto this.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And now the breakaway. Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh, that's a key interception. Seedorf. Now he's got space here, and he was quick to react. Kimmich. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's a shade optimistic. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
That's a sharp pass. Into the last 5 minutes. And this is Pele. Oh, he's bustling through here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Ferran Torres receives it in a good position here. Messi. Trossard. And here's Ferran Torres. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he can clear it away. And here's the chance to counter. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And he's got away. And Batistuta! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
That is good. And time is up. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No
ഇസ്രായേൽ പോയോ? എന്തേ? എന്താടി?
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So straight into the action.
The Dutch have a great heritage of producing some of the most talented strikers, and this one has it all.
The one and only Marco van Basten.
A scorer of outrageous goals.
Have you played against him, Jim?
No, maybe just as well.
That's a lovely pass. And it's been hooked away. Threads one in. Totti. Totti! And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Van Basten touches it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Van Basten. And he's gone backward here. Van Basten unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Chips it through. Nesta clears it away. So what can they make of this? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He is through here! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ronaldinho. And it's hoisted clear. Long ball upfield. It's a pretty loose pass. Now the ball's gone astray. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Oh, it's come loose! And the keeper's got it again. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Rijkaard.
Barcelona always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And this is Ibrahimovic. Tries to pass it through. Thuram calmly anticipates. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ferdinand. Totti.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And now they can clear their lines. Irwin. And he's picked it up out wide. And this is Ronaldinho. Azar. He's on it, can he get away? Seedorf. 15 minutes till half-time. Van Basten. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Seedorf. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Decent chance! That's another chance! Goal! Barcelona! And there is his 30th goal. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
The first breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
He's being urged. It's Ibrahimovic! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to clear it. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Good ball, good shoot! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Rijkaard. Donatoni. Thuram cuts it out. Hazard might just make this. Thuram. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And he's quick to return it. And that should get the job done. Azar. And this is Vieri. Back where it came from. He's got away. Thuram attempts a clearance. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he shoots! Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that is expertly dealt with. And he cuts out the supply. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Ribéry receives it in a wide position. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Just about up to the hour now. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Khan punts it upfield. Now, can they get him away? Barcelona have it back and can go again.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. And this is Ronaldinho. Deftly away. Carvajal. Now it's Van Basten! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Barcelona really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Totti. Nicely weighted. Can he finish? It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's an imaginative pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Varane gets across to intercept that. Thuram. Looking to play him in.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, that's a key interception. Ferdinand gets over and intercepts. Oh, can he get onto this? That has been cut short. And it's Totti. Now it's Van Basten. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well timed, excellent interception. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cleared without hesitation.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well read, nice interception. And here's Ronaldinho. Now then, the ball's come loose. Yaya Toure. Totti. Oh, that's superb. Tries to get it clear. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, that has not gone well. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Oh, important interception. Quality ball. Well, that is one way to stop him. The shrill sound of the whistle, and that is that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
മലയാളിയാണല്ലോ ഒപ്പൻ്റെ നെയ്മ് ഒന്ന് പോടാ ആണേ മലയാളിയേ ഉള്ളു ഡിവിഷൻ 1 ഒക്കെ അടിച്ചോ നക്ക് സമനില അടിച്ചപ്പോ തന്നെ 9 കയറി നല്ല കളിയാവുന്നുണ്ട്. അതായത് നമ്മളെ ഓല് പ്രീവിയസ് റാങ്കിൽ എത്ര വെച്ചാൽ അതിനനുസരിച്ച് ഡ്രോ ആയാലൊക്കെ നമുക്ക് കൂടുന്നുണ്ട്. പ്രീവിയസ് റാങ്ക് കൂടി കണക്കാക്കൊണ്ട് പോകുന്നുണ്ട്. പത്രം ഓ 27 കളി കൂടി കളിച്ച മൾട്ടീന് 2000 കളി. ലൈവ് ഹൗസ് നിൽക്കാണ് ഗൈസ്.